The other day when we mentioned order of operations, a few people said PEMDAS. So this is something, not a real word, but a mnemonic device that people use to help them remember the order of operations. I like to write it like this, and I'll tell you why. PEMDAS helps us remember that when we have a problem that has a mix of different operations, we should do parentheses first, exponents second, before we do multiplication and division. Now, I put multiplication and division on the same line because multiplication doesn't automatically come before division. Division is not automatically before multiplication. We work this left to right if there's a mix of both things. And the same is true for addition and subtraction. So I don't like to write it all in a line because then that implies to people that addition comes before subtraction. And that is only true if the addition is to the left of the subtraction. Anyway, there are other things that can affect our order of operations. We can have powers that come before that, but this is a good place to start in 6th grade for considering order of operations. So let's do a couple sample questions applying the order of operations. Here's a super easy one. 5 plus 8 divided by 2. Now your first instinct is to start at the left and add and divide. Problem is, that doesn't follow the order of operation. I don't have parentheses, so I don't have to do anything with that. I don't have exponents, so I don't have to do anything with that. There's no multiplication. Oh wait, there is division. So when I go to do this, what I need to do is divide first, not automatically work left to right. This is 5 plus 8 divided by 2, which is 4, which will equal 9. Pretty straightforward example. Example 2. I'm going to add an exponent in. 6 plus 3 squared plus 5 divided by 5. Now we just did some exponents, and so we know that this doesn't mean I'm doing 3 times 2. This means I'm squaring 2. I'm doing 3. I'm sorry, not squaring 2, squaring 3. I'm doing 3 times 3. It's a product indication, and this number tells you how many times you use this number as a factor. So this tells me I have the factor 3 twice. Okay? No parentheses, but I do have exponents. So I'm going to do 6 plus 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 5 divided by 5. Now notice I kind of just rewrote the problem. At some point you'll combine a few of these steps probably, but I'm just trying to show you that parentheses, exponents, now I'm to multiplication and division. So I'm still going to ignore this 6 plus. And now I do 5 divided by 5 and get 1. Now I'm going to do my last step mentally. 6 plus 9 is 15, plus 1 is 16. And that's my solution. A third example. This time I'm going to add parentheses too. So let's say I have 4 plus 2 times 3 plus 4 minus 1 minus 2 to the 3rd power. Okay, so parentheses, exponents, multiplication, no division, addition. Not going to do what I want to do and just work left to right because mathematicians decided we needed something a little more uniform among people solving problems. So we follow this order. Okay, so I have 4 plus 2 times 3 plus 4 minus 1 is 3 minus 2 to the 3rd power. I did parentheses first. Now I have exponents. 4 plus 2 times 3 plus 3, I didn't really need the parentheses, minus, what does this 2 to the 3rd mean? Remember, 2 is the base. It becomes a factor 3 times. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. Okay, multiplication or division. Here's multiplication. 4 plus 6 plus 3 minus 8. 2 times 3 is 6. Now I'm down to nothing but addition and subtraction, so I can work left to right. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 3 is 13, minus 8 will give me 5. And that is some early practice on how to apply order of operations.